Hi great people, you are welcome back to Physique Fashion House channel. My name is Fola. Today we'll be learning how to make one beautiful double puffy sleeves with a leg of a mutton. So let's get started. So to make this sleeve, all we'll be needing, I'll be making use of the bridal satin. I need the lining, I need my paper stay, the lighter one, and I need this top to attach my sleeve. So this net will be used for the leg of a mutton part. I've gone ahead to gum this paper stay on my bridal satin, as you can see it here. On fold, I cut out 15 inches on fold. On fold, let your fabric be 14 to 15 inches. The length I'll be making use of, 22 inches. So what I cut out now on fold is 15 inches by 22 inches. So let me fold it to the wrong side for me to be drawing on. Now to draw our armhole cuff, what we'll be considering is the armhole circumference of our top. And if we measure what we are having here, we have 7 inches, which will amount to 14 inches by the time we measure it round. With that, now we are going to multiply it by either 2 inches, 2.5 or 3 inches max. So for this project, I will be multiplying that with 2.5 inches. And if I multiply 7 inches by, that is on fold, 7 inches by 2.5, it will give me something like 17.5. I will measure this my top. You know, we are making puffy sleeve. You know, if we are doing our basic sleeve, we just step down with like 4 inches. But for this, it's going to be pleated one because of those pleats. To make it puffy, we'll step down like 8 inches. So on that 8 inches now, we get that 17.5 that we have calculated earlier. I just place my tape this way. Yeah. So I can get my 17.5 from that 8 inches. So I'll just draw it. Cut it out. I'll do the same thing to the lining. Now I've gone ahead to join the lining and the fabric together. After joining it together at the down part, I top stitch on the right side of the lining. So then I stitch down this side, I stitch down the second side, and I stitch down the armhole cuff. So thereafter I overlock everything. From down part, I'll measure 6 inches up. I'll measure 6 inches here. I measure it here as well. I connect it. I will take it to my machine and stitch gathers on this line and draw it to gather it together. So by the time I'm gathering it together, I'm trying to achieve 10 inches. Because that 10 inches is the elbow circumference of the client. The elbow circumference of the client is actually 9 inches. But by the time we added 1 inch to it as a seam allowance. So we want to gather this very region now to give us 10 inches. So let me go and do that. Now this is it. I've gone ahead to gather the ruffles to give me 10 inches. Which is the elbow circumference. So I later just step up with 5 inches instead of the initial 6 inches I wanted to use. That is where I gathered my ruffles. So the next thing I want to do now is to measure out the net that I want to use for the leg of a mutton. So what I will do is that I will measure the arm length of the client from above the elbow. So when I measure it, I have like 15 inches from above the elbow of the client to the wrist. So I just added like 1 inch joining allowance. So then on fold, I have the elbow circumference, which is 9 inches plus 1 inch, 10 inches. So when we place it on fold, it gives us a 5 inches. So on this net now, I will just step down like 5 inches. From that point, I get the wrist circumference. The wrist circumference of the person is 6 inches. I had 1 inch, making 7 inches. So 7 inches divided by 2 give me 3.5. So I mark 3.5 here, and I connect it from this point. For the leg of a mutton to be fitted, so I cut out this. This is the wrong side. On this ruffle region of the sleeve, I'll place it, I'll pin it down on this very ruffle. I will stitch on it. So after stitching on it, I will turn it this way and join the side of my sleeve. I will join the side of the sleeve together, just this way. Then I will push in this and take the net just this way. I will join the net, the side of the net together separately. You join the side of the sleeve together separately. You join the side of this net together separately. Let me go and do that so that I'll come and show you the result. Now I've gone ahead to attach the net to the ruffle region of this sleeve. I attach it down, then I join the side of my main sleeve by the side with half an inch. So I later join the side of this net with half an inch separately. I join this separately, I join this separately. So I will now turn it to the right side now. So when we turn it to the right side, this is what we are having. So you can see that our sleeve is ready. So all we need to do is just to go and attach it to the blouse. See how beautiful it looks. It will speak better when it gets to the body. Now this is it. I've gone ahead to attach it to the blouse. That armor part, instead of pleating, I gather it so that the puffy effect will be obvious. So you can see how beautiful it looks. I'm sure you have really enjoyed this video. Like this video, drop your comments on the comment section, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.